Hey there. It's Pastor Toby coming to you again. This time, coming from beautiful Lake Michigan. This is a very significant place for me, as this is where my infamous beach accident happened, where about 12 years ago I drowned right here on this very beach. I came down these stairs here at Kimmel Beach during the day that it was a Wednesday, and I came down here with some kids that I had just gotten back from doing a mission trip with, and we spent the day out here, and I was carried out of here on a stretcher and ended up in the hospital for about 12 days. In the book of Isaiah, chapter 43, I think it's verse 2, and it says, when you go through the deep waters of life. It goes on to talk about when you walk through the rivers, and when you get close to the fire, that you're not going to get swept away, you're not going to be burned, you're not going to drown. Don't fear, because God is with us. Now, in the book of Isaiah, God was talking to his prophet Isaiah, and he was referring to his people, the Israelites. He was assuring the Jewish people that they shouldn't be afraid, that he was going to be with them. But then Jesus comes into our lives and tells us that there is no Jew and there is no Gentile, that he is the Lord of all of us. And so we can trust in that. I trust in that. In the book of John, chapter 16, verse 33, Jesus says, I have told you these things so that in me you may have peace. In this world you will have trouble, but take heart. I have overcome the world. With these words, he tells his disciples to take courage. In spite of the inevitable struggles they would face, they would not be alone. Jesus does not abandon us to our struggles either. If we remember that the ultimate victory has already been won, we can claim the peace of Christ in the most troublesome times. For 40 days and 40 nights, Noah and his family were isolated on the ark. They didn't have a balcony they can go out to or a window they could look out of. They didn't certainly have Facebook or YouTube or Instagram or Netflix. They didn't have cable TV. They had to just keep each other company, spend time loving on each other and praying to God and taking care of the animals. And God was faithful. God took care of them. And God's going to take care of us.